Black Rue back with another video. What's up, crypto warriors? What is up, Black Rue crew? Before we get started, as always, let's cue my guy, Indigo Saint. Let's get it. Let's get it. Indigo Saint in the building. Black Rue investing. Let's go.
Who's this producer?
Best believe I was black or invested. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifested. So we binge on our black or invested. Best believe I was black or invested. Got course in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got crypto with a blessing. So thank God for that black or invested. Best believe I was black or invested.
What's going on, guys? Yep, we're back up in here. Let's go ahead and share the screen. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, what day is it? Hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday. Let me go ahead and share here. I swear they just run all together, y'all. They just run all together. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Big shout out to the patrons. Patrons make stuff like this happen. Lights for the show, new microphone for the show, and shout out to you guys. Patreon, less than a cup of coffee for a weekly watch list. If you can, we have our Telegram completely free. Shout out to our moderator E. Job of sharing information in there. Wonderful information. Everybody else is very helpful and they share as well. Few Sniper 4 here shares a lot. Like Crypt Work, Kumba, like so many wonderful people who share so much information in there. Courtney Johnson, Ace, we got a lot of loyal members in here in the Telegram. The Tish, feel free to join the family. It's completely free, guys. Why take on the crypto world by yourself when you can do it with friends? So, hey, we got some stuff going today. XRP wins again. Coinbase to delist 80 pairs. ETH futures are active in the stock market. And Q&A. Let's see who's in the house. OMC, what is up? Honda, Trump AI, Coinbase delist, hearts with the list. For the delist, narrow it down. Brian Armstrong, make it easy for us. Okay. And let's get into it. So I think the easiest place to start is this delist here. So Coinbase to delist 80 pairs. Okay. It's a ton of different pairs. Okay. A ton. So notable coins that I like. ACH which is Alchemy Pay. LCX is in here. The Euro pair and the USDT pair. Metis is in here. You guys mentioned that coin not too long ago. USDC pair. Sushi Swap's in here. TrueFi is in here. Track is in here. UMA is in here. Zen is in here. Numerari is in here, or Numerai. They're in here. IOTEX is in here. A lot of coins. Okay. Now, Cartesi is in here. Now, what this could mean is they say that you can still trade the USDC pairs. Okay. Where is that? Listed. Coinbase advanced trade users in eligible regions can still trade these assets in our more liquid USDC, USD order books. Okay. Coinbase exchange users can continue to trade these pairs, can continue trading these assets by opting into USD unification and use their USDC balances to trade both in US and USDC order books. Okay. Now this is from Coinbase itself, this notice. But if I were you, and you have any of these coins, just to be safe, I would probably just get it off of Coinbase until after 16th, and then see what's up after that. I read you the direct notice here, but I just wouldn't feel comfortable having any of these trading, like just any of these on the Coinbase. I just wouldn't. So FYI, do your own research. I'm not your financial advisor, nor do I want to be. I just want to share what I'm doing with my portfolio, share some great information like that. That's all. But yeah, keep this in mind. And this is happening October 16th, 2023. So I don't know if this means also that like Tether is just completely off of Coinbase, and from here on out, you're just using USD C pairs. I don't know, but I don't see the point of like trading anything into just Tether on Coinbase at that point, since you can't use any of the pairs. So yeah, that they're getting rid of all of that. So honestly, to me, this just brings more liquidity to USDC on their platform. They've already gotten a real intimate relationship with USDC on their platform via Stellar and via just by themselves. They've like strengthened their relationship with USDC and in different announcements, right? So that's what it really seems to mean to me. Like if anybody was using those trading pairs, they're not going to put that money into USDC on their platform in the same pairs. So that's all it means to me. But just to be safe, if you have any of these pairs or just any of these coins in general on Coinbase, I would probably just get them off before the 16th, just to be super, super safe. So yeah, I don't see anything other than that information there. So yeah, know what you guys think about that. Put it in the chat. We'll get to it. Yeah, just a lot of pairs. A lot of pairs. What's up, Cryptwork? How you doing? Yeah, LCX is in that list. Now, again, notable thing to note is these are all just non-USDC pairs, okay? Because when you read it, the headlines, it kind of seems jarring that they're having 80 pairs removed, but they're all non-USDC pairs. So conceivably, you should still be able to trade the USDC pairs. And they say that here, but it seems like you have to opt into something because they say Coinbase users can continue to trade trading these assets by opting into USDC unification and use their USDC balances to trade both in USDC or USD or USDC order books. Like on a Coinbase app, to me, like on my phone at least here in Arizona, I didn't even know that you could buy in any other pair other than USDC. Really, like the money that you use from your bank account, doesn't it just like if you buy something, you're basically using the USDC pair. I would think. I don't know. So yeah, as jarring as this seems, if everything on that list should have a USDC pair. But if you want to be super cautious, I would just get everything in any of these pairs off of Coinbase and put it on the hardware wallet. So yeah, we mentioned a lot here. Origin, LCX, just a whole a crap load. I think that's Kusama there, or KSM. There's just so many, bro. There's so many. So yeah. So just be aware of this, and I'm gonna put this notice in the Telegram. So if you guys want to check it out on your own, you can do so. And Let me make sure I put it in my Telegram. Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh man. And I'll put it over here too. I believe all of you guys are in the Telegram, but I'm going to put it over here as well. Okay, boom. So next, XRP with another win. Okay. The judge ruled that a U.S. judge ruled that SEC's attempt to appeal not happening. Nah, son. Nah, son. Not happening. So basically, and shout out to my guy Dion at MYC Network. We were talking about this yesterday. Check out the video I did with him and my guy Bird Dog Crypto Ronin. He hopped in on the show too. Check that out yesterday. We went for like an hour and a half. It was pretty chill. We got into some stuff even more than the state of crypto. So that's a very interesting show to check out. So be sure to check that out. I'm glad I got this right though, because the judge kind of said it isn't a security and it isn't. It is and it isn't. So she ruled that, I'm going to say she ruled that the secondary sales were not a security. And then she said that the like kind of IPO sales were a security. Okay. So it's kind of, I think the biggest thing is that she ruled that the secondary sales were not a security. That's the really biggest thing as a people who own crypto that we wanted to know and have. And I think it says it right here. So yeah, Torres was the judge who ruled in July that XRP was a security only when sold to institutional investors. The sale of XRP on public exchanges to retail customers, she said in July, did comply with federal securities laws. So, fine, not a security secondary sales, which is why Coinbase relisted it and people, had a party. Okay. So, basically, she said there's the SEC's motion for certification in this interlocutory appeal is denied, and the SEC's request for a stay is denied as moot. Okay. Very interesting, the words that they use in court trials. And it's really funny that some words that we think mean certain things actually don't mean certain things. Like individual. Individual actually does not mean you when you go into a court. It actually means your social security number. So you as an individual, when you go into court, when they say individual, when they show you as this all caps name, it means your social security number, by the way. But that's a entirely different subject that we should have on probably crypto and conspiracy. Yeah, I got to get back into recording those. But yeah, let's see who's still in the house here. Wish everything would just rug and leave the real project standing. I feel you. I feel you, Honda. I feel you, Honda. Okay, and then we got one more piece of news, and if you guys have any questions, we'll go over those. What's up, E? Good to have a moderator in the house. What's up, E? Okay, so let's go back over here. And ETH futures are active, okay? So here are some of the futures and their corresponding ETFs. So we got Bitwise Ethereum Strategy ETF, AETH, Bitwise Bitcoin and Ether Equal Weight Strategy ETF, ProShares Ether Strategy, and these are all ETH futures, by the way. So they're not spot, meaning that they're just paper. So they don't have to actually hold ETH for anything, They're not spot, so they don't have to hold ETH. They're just paper and fake, so to speak. So when this happened with Bitcoin, Bitcoin actually took a tumble. So We shall see what happens with ETH this time. Have one of these guys pulled up over here, ETH, ProShares Trust, ProShares Ether Strategy. Shout out to Benzinga. This is on my Benzinga Pro account. No bad blood with those guys over there. Show just ran its course. Maybe we do something in the future. Still love those guys. Shout out to Aaron. Shout out to my guy Luke. You can see here, started around $41 and sitting here now at $39.60. And if we go check out Ethereum's price, it did get a little pump up, and as soon as it pumped up, it dripped down. I think that's probably because people kind of misunderstood a little bit, like what those ETH futures actually meant. It didn't mean that they had to buy Ethereum. But some people went out here and bought Ethereum anyway, and it kind of got drained right back out. So yeah. Ethereum's basically at the same price it was before the ETH futures happened, because I don't know that people understood that they were futures and not spot. So let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens with them. Yeah, let's see. Let's just really see what happens here. And if you look at some of the news articles, crypto investors rejoice. Hallelujah. As Ethereum futures ETFs finally launch. So it's kind of like they're baiting people to buy Ethereum in the way that they're listing these. But true investors know that futures don't mean that they need to hold anything. So yeah, let's see how this happens to Ethereum. Maybe give us a buying opportunity. We shall see. Let's go into some questions. Okay, we got these. So excited for clarity. Liquidity will be drained and moved into actual projects with actual futures. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I wonder about is most people just use their Coinbase account on their phone. And I think the phone just uses USDC pairs anyway. That's why I really don't understand why you have to opt into anything to use your USDC pairs. Like, what am I opting into? Why do I have to opt into something for that? That's weird to me. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think most phone users are using any different pairs other than USDC. So I don't know. We shall see with this. Yeah, a lot of big name coins. You just mentioned a lot of them. They're under Trump AI, Kasama, IoTex. We just got through talking. Shout out to the Patreon. IoTex was on our list this week. Let's actually look at IoTex right quick. I was surprised to see some information on IoTex. Remember, you guys, a viewer asked me about coins around the 150 mil area. And IoTex was one of the ones that really kind of jumped out at me. It's Internet of Things, and they just made a deal, their users voted to kind of move over to the ETH blockchain, because IoTex is its own blockchain. So I'm wondering if they actually do that or not. I mean, they voted on it and it was approved. So maybe that happens pretty soon. But you can see here, market cap's around 160. And you can see if it was fully diluted, it would be 170 mil. So basically, there's nothing for people to really dilute here. It's only like 10 million that's like probably into like the founders like are holding that back. You know what I mean? So one of the things I really liked is it was talking about that it was a leader in DPIN. And DPIN is like this its own category of special like IO Internet of Things like networks. And it's a leader in that. So I thought that was pretty cool. I need to kind of find out a little bit more about DPIN, but I was liking what I saw with IOTEX there. As you can see, they're in a couple venture capital portfolios. I think IoT is really going to kind of take off when Metaverse takes off. And I don't know if you guys caught the episode of Gentlemen of Crypto. I don't know if it was this morning or I think it was last Friday where King was talking about he tried on the Quest 3s and it basically his whole room into a video game. Like you just scan the room and it turned it into a video game. Like think of how we are right now with the fancy watches, Siri, not Series, but yeah, you can say Siri too, Internet of Things with the phone. But like Alexa, like the Alexa type stuff, refrigerators are getting more fancy, smart TVs. We're really getting to the point where, and again, King showed this too. He showed Demolition Man where they were having SEX through the headsets, through the Quest headsets, Sandra Bullock and Sylvester Stallone. When I think Internet of Things is going to get really, really a lot bigger, that's when we see, Metaverse is going to get a lot bigger. And that's when we see Internet of Things truly, truly take off because people are going to be so attached to this physical or virtual network, this virtual world, right? That IoT almost becomes like second nature. Like if you leave without your phone now, you almost feel naked, right? Like IoT is really that's where we're headed in the next 20 to 25 years. That is going to be very natural to say, be in this virtual space in your room. So much so you may be like largely more in the virtual space than you are the outside world. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't see that being too far away. Maybe definitely like towards the tail end of our lifetimes. Or, I don't know how young some of you are out there, but definitely within the next 20 years, put it that way. Oops, let me not miss any comments here. Man, I was going to get some IOTEX today. I sent XLM from Coinbase to MXC and grabbed 4 more DCR instead. Okay, that I'm liking all of that. I'm liking all of what you just said right there. Nice stuff, bro. Yeah, man, USDC only available to my country too on Coinbase. To me on Coinbase. Okay, yeah. See, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm wondering what they're doing with these with these pairs, saying that they're getting rid of it, or why do I have to opt into something? Like that's all I'm using on my phone. So yeah, I don't get that. And just to be safe, I'm just gonna take anything from those pairs and put them on a hardware wallet. When securities are tokenized, I saw the comment that you made on that in the Telegram today. I was going to reply back to you. When securities are tokenized, they can. I want to hear the rest of this before I respond. What's your thoughts on Toncoin? I think Toncoin is going to be huge. Like we were talking about it on this channel when it was like 67 cents, but I couldn't buy it anywhere. I didn't put too much effort into it once. Like I tried to buy it on KuCoin and it wouldn't let me. I probably could have used a VPN, but I just I just didn't feel like it that day. I just wasn't into it that day. But yeah, I think Toncoin is going to be huge. I like that they're integrated in with Telegram and apps like Telegram, apps like Twitter. I think they're going to be like mini remittance payment things. Like instead of like sending MoneyGram to your friend via MoneyGram, you're just going to go on like Twitter and send them something via Twitter. Excuse me, X. You're just going to go on X and send them something via X, or you're just going to go on to Telegram and send them something via Telegram. Like I think gone are the days of just like MoneyGram somebody. And I think MoneyGram knows this, which is why they kind of hooked up with Stellar. So yeah, man. Yeah. Okay, yeah, here we go. I'm I'm ADHD in the bug right now. Rue, do you think someday when securities are tokenized, they could be used in financial transactions like BTC? I think this would be possible someday. I don't see why not. Actually, yes, that's what's happening. That's what's going to occur, bro. In a lot of ways, right now, you can almost say this current economy, which is based off the dollar, is bankrupt. You can just say that. There's some that'll tell you in 1933 when this whole Bretton Woods thing happened, when they institutionalized social security numbers and attached everyone to the national debt, we were bankrupt. Because we kind of were, right? And what they did was, okay, we're going to use our citizens as chattel to pay off our national debt. Again, that's kind of what they did, guys. It's not even I hate the term conspiracy theory. I don't have a problem with conspiracy, but I hate the term conspiracy theory. Your social security number ties you into the national debt, which every time you work, it goes to social security and it goes to the national debt. Okay. That's just how it works, unless you kind of get yourself removed from your social security number, which is a whole different conversation. But yes, it ties us to the national debt, which at that point in time, America was basically bankrupt, right? So again, we know how big the national debt is right now. And again, paper money is kind of just fugazi, if you will, because it's not even legal tender. Like you can look that up. It's not legal tender. It's not legal tender because you can't redeem it for anything because it's not worth anything. They don't even have to have a reserve for American money now, right? So it's actually a promissory note is what money actually amounts to right now. So since they do have liquidity issues, that's why we're having our great reset, if you will, our great American or our great world financial reset to crypto. Saying all of that to say everything's going to be tokenized so that you can have liquidity of the normal person, right? Like case in point, XDC, right? XDC, we know that it is the settlement coin for R3's Corda private blockchain. Sometimes I improperly call it Cordia or Corda, but it's Corda. Excuse me. So these guys, via a company called Trade Tech, you guys can look that up, have tokenized trade assets. They're also, like E said, we're they're also trying to be they're also trying to tokenize things like securities. They're trying to tokenize things like real estate with Propy. We've looked at Propy on here before, but let's finish out this idea before we go look at Propy. Okay, what makes it unique? We'll see here. Should see. Okay. Okay. The platform is open source hybrid blockchain for global trade and finance. Okay. So again, trade finance. This is going to be really big for trade finance and the tokenization of that. Okay. They used to list it in here, but let's go put it here. Trade tech. XDC, trade finance, tokenization. It's probably way too many words, but we'll see. It's a whole art form to search in properly. Let's see. Okay, Trade Tech launches trade finance backed tokens on XDC. Okay, and they were the first to do that. So basically, they tokenized trade finance on there. Trade Tech, a technology partner for the trade finance asset distribution, has launched what it says is the first ever fully regulated. Again, fully regulated. They're all connected to the WEF. Trade finance backed fungible token security trade finance backed, whole lot to say. Fungible security token on the XDC blockchain. Okay. So they're going to be tokenizing, getting even more liquidity from us through tokenization of things like trade finance. And then we got the coin Propy that tokenizes real estate, and different coins like LCX, different coins like Sologenic have said that they want to tokenize securities. And LCX, I think, maybe even has a license for that, or is close to having a license for that. Okay, so Propy doesn't say in itself that it does tokenize real estate, but trust me, it does. We could look it up, but I'm going to go look up LCX tokenized securities. Because they really do want to do that. Okay, I guess they don't have it. They don't have that just yet, but this is something that LCX wants to do, and that's why I'm so high on these guys. They have a lot of other ones. Let's see. Let's just try securities. Okay, yeah, they want to tokenize that. Okay, here we go. On this page, we explore what securities, tokenize securities, and the security token exchanges, and how LCX is planning to become the leading security token exchange. So this is kind of it right here. They want to do this. And this is why a lot of people are very high on LCX. And remember, They're members of the World Economic Forum, guys. So they if anybody has an inside track on this, it's probably someone like LCX, right? I'll put this in the Telegram as well for people who want to read it. I know also Sologenic, they say that they want to do something like this. And you know they're attached to XRP. XRP again is another member of the World Economic Forum type people. Securities. So there's a couple different coins that claim that they want to do this. Excuse me. But it's not too many with the cachet of LCX or Sologenic. And I'd say that Sologenic reveals list of 30 securities exchanges to tokenize. Let's see what this is. And here it goes again, tokenize. Sologenic reveals list of 30 security exchanges to tokenize stocks, ETFs, and commodities. Okay. Okay, so they want to do this. They want to do this. I don't believe they have the capability or the legalities to do this at right now, because this is from like 2020, but they really want to do this. I'll share this as well. So it's really going to be a free feeding frenzy, and this only makes things bigger and better for the stock market, because that'll make it like 24 hours at that point. And that'll just have more of an opportunity for more liquidity to get in it, you know? Okay, there's a whole bunch of stuff here with Sologenic. But yeah, they're another one of those coins that really want to do that. And I'd say they are kind of the top in this area. But there's also coins like Phantom that, you know, they say, you know, they have synthetic assets. So conceivably, you could tokenize any asset on Phantom or synthetics. So those are two other coins that are trying to get in that same mold. Let's share this one in here too. But so let's look up Phantom. So everybody can continue to put any questions they have on the side there. I'll get to them all, I promise. But let me just continue to work out this thread right here. So let's do Phantom. So Phantom and a coin called Synthetics, they're ones that are trying to get into that mold as well. I wonder, is there a whole category for these? It should be. No, I guess they don't have it, but Phantom. Wow, excuse me. You know what's happening? I gotta apparently get some ginger honey lemon tea right quick, boy, because I don't want anything. I don't want any type of coughs right now, bro. Don't want any of that. So synthetic is another one like that. But again, I would say the leaders in just like specifically wanting to do what you asked for, E is XDC, LCX, and Sologenic. I got 10. It seems like a decent coin. I should have 100, but man's broke at the moment. Oh man. Yeah, man. I sent 1,000 ILTX from Coinbase to my wallet, and I was wondering why I never got there. Was on the ETH network and sent it to ILTX network. MXC still supports the ILTX network. Got you. So maybe they did already make that swap over to the ETH network. Watch, the entire transfer was pissed. Just found out today. People wish they had 10 Bitcoin, so it's okay, huh? The Trump AI. Oh, you got 10 Bitcoin, bro? If you got 10 Bitcoin, you're gonna be a what? Eight-figure guy in like 10 years when Bitcoin gets to a million. Might not even take 10 years, bro. Maybe 8. Let's see here. Yeah, I know this still okay. What's up, Nerd Up? Ink Marv. About to buy another 1,000 more IOTEX with my broke. I sell and exchange the ones I have on the IOTEX network and store them in the ETH network from Coinbase. Your mind immersed in the metaverse. We can buy a ton on Uphold. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. You can buy a ton on Uphold now. But for a while, like when it was 67 cents and I first talked about it on the show here, you could not buy it on KuCoin. And I don't think it was listed on Uphold at that point in time. And that was like a while back. But yeah, now you can finally buy it on Uphold. And a couple months ago, you couldn't. And I was just, it was, it peed me off. But yeah, now you finally can. Peer-to-peer with Telegram. Yep. Brother, did you say Propy? I'm still holding some, but the liquidity game is weak right now. Yeah. Propy has a real weak liquidity, but I think they also have connections to the World Economic Forum. But if you're looking for like just real tokenization, I'm thinking like something like LCX, something like XDC, something like Sologenic, and something like Hedera. Like, I think those things are going to be the ones that really, really hit tokenization because they have the money, the assets, and the people behind them, you know? Okay. Propy is a token, brother, not a coin. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry. I know there's a difference. My bad, bro. LCX, 150 liquidity. Phantom, $36 million of liquidity. Rue, what do you think about Propy? After I researched it over the weekend, it seems like a great investment. Very few are talking about it, which is the best time to buy. It's hovering around 24 to 25 cents. I don't think Propy is a bad investment. I just think coins like LCX and Solo and HBAR might get more of the tokenization effects because they're bigger. I don't know the Sologenic and Propy might be just as big as each other. Sologenic might be a little bit bigger than them. But yeah, I think I would me personally, I like those over Propi. Because at the moment, Propi is just focusing on real estate. But as far as I know, they do have the license to tokenize real estate and have sold on house that way. Ton is on MXC too. Okay. Oh, by the way, H-Bar is in the commercial real estate game too. Yep. So yeah, so you already know, bro. You already know. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, yeah, if I had to choose between the H-Bar and Propi, I would probably just go H-Bar since they have all those big guys behind them anyway. But yeah, guys, great show tonight. H-Bar partnered with Red Swan. All right, okay, I have to check that out tonight. Great show tonight. We'll be back at it again, guys, on Saturday at 10ish a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thanks so much for coming through, guys. I'm out. You'll catch me in the Telegram. If you want, please sign up. Please join. I'm out. I'll be in there. Have a good one, guys. Peace.